Here's our heat, Filipe Toledo, Nat Young, and the Pink Panther, Bryan Perez. All out there. Perez, of course, a local here at Punta Roca, won the local trials, so he's got the whole town coming out on the cobblestones to root for their local hero. Because Nat Young served a defeat to him out in Margaret River. Here we go, live action. Well, actually a replay from the break with Nat Young and that razor-sharp backhand, Rosie.
Yeah, love watching Nat unleash on his backhand on a roping right-hander. Obviously, coming from Santa Cruz, there's no shortage of those, but so cool to see Nat just mix it up on this end section.
Here we go. Perez, nice snap to begin. Double pump off the bottom, quick to the lip there. Can't find more open face, and that's where the wave score is going to be deemed for the Pink Panther.
And here we go, Filipe.
Toledo, quick snap, throws the tail on that sharp eye board, comes around this section. Another lightning fast snap, combos it up to a layback in the whitewater, just showing you the speed in which Filipe Toledo is able to operate.
I think so many people agree with you on that as we see Bryan eyeing off this wave.
Bryan Perez, big fin throw there. And that's all he's going to get out of that particular wave. Nat Young, again, showing good wave selection here, opening up on the double up and able to get a rhythm on the backhand. That toe heel motion he's able to maintain, and vertical approach. Again, great performance and really superior wave selection at this moment.
Yeah, great read on the conditions, and just looking at the surfboard under his feet, I mean, it's got that kind of yellowy tinge to it. You'd have to think that that's one of his favorite boards that he's bringing over here to El Salvador.
And he utilized his backhand just like this.
Yeah, and it's good to see, you know, the surfers that have made the cut now, it almost feels like there's that pressure release. So now that that it's been said and done, they save their jobs for next season, you can almost see that they're surfing with a lot more freedom. I get that feeling from Nat right now, that he's obviously wants to think about making that final five.
Want to give a big shout out to Brett Simpson too from Hurley. Gave him a big opportunity. Now he has a sticker on his board, and he's going to look to pursue the QS.
Well, that's great news. That means we're going to see more of Bryan Perez. Well, Rosie, another guy that likes pink is Strider Wazalewski. He's out of the water, but we're going to stick with Nat Young first before we get to Strider and see what Nat can do. Nat's Nat, and that's that, and throws the tail there, but incomplete. But no problem for Nat Young. No harm, no foul. 5.83 and a 4.83 so far for Nat Young, and he's in the lead.
His whole family is invested in surfing. It's what's bringing their livelihood to them. When you can see the way he's coming across this wave right now, two big snaps, looking for the inside corner here. Let's see what he's got as this thing loads up for him. Looks like he's looking for the lip line. He's got another hit there. Let's see if he can finish this thing off on the inside. Big, nice throw tail, and then backing him up.
Here we go. Replay Bryan Perez, Rosie.
Yeah, he's such a big guy. He's got, you know, that tall stature. He throws it around so well on this wave. Good couple of maneuvers there, comboing it up. And you got to think, I mean, Bryan obviously coming in as a wild card, we always say there's no pressure. But when you're the hometown hero, he's definitely got a lot of expectations on his shoulders, a lot of pride that he's carrying for El Salvador.
I mean, look at this, going to the air, big whip, quick turn right there, world number one. Bang, straight back up into the lip again, looking for a closer on the inside right in front of Perez. Snaps away, and will he finish? Of course. Bang. These guys are on fire out here. I guess I'll get back to Perez though. His whole family relying on surfing.
He really went to town on this wave. I don't know if there's anything left in his bag of tricks after this one.
So quick on his feet, so dynamic in the lip. The variety of maneuvers that Filipe Toledo is able to display, and his ability to just make sure he finishes off the wave just like that. I'm expecting a big number for Toledo.
Yeah, his board's looking good. I mean, you think about the success that Sharp Eyes had just in G-Land.
Surfing their waves well. Going down there is our heat leader, Nat Young. Nat Young.
Jack, well done on a big win out there.
Right now to make sure he makes the right decision on a wave so that he can attain that number. Under priority, the Pink Panther looking down the line, feeling out this board after the equipment change. Has to skip through multiple sections here. There we go with a nice snap and a quick combo up. Finds a little bit more open face. This wave continues to push down the point, giving him more opportunity, and slides through that section. long length of ride and is able to finish it off. And the locals love it. Well, let's check out a replay of the pride, the local here, Bryan Perez.
Yeah, Perez just trying to find his feet. Like we said, he did that board swap to get a little bit of shorter length. He did have a couple bobbles on the opening sections, but now he kind of finds his feet and really gets stuck into this wave. There's no particular wow moment for me on this wave, but it's definitely something where he's getting that momentum and finding that rhythm in this heat.
Not only is he #1 right now in the rankings, he's also the host of the Corona Lay Day Diaries. And Filipe Toledo continues to perform as we can get back into live action here. I'm Kaipo, joined by the wonderful Rosie Hodge. A 4.63, Rosie. He stays in the same position, but that's in the lead right now. Important wave coming up right now. Use of priority with Nat Young. And unless he can make it back out and regain priority, a priority error for Young. Here we go with the local wild card, Bryan Perez, the Pink Panther. Big snap there, and the crowd roars on the cobblestones for that effort, looking for more open face, unable to find that. This replay for Bryan Perez.
So you see Bryan just display a lot of water there, kind of slides it out on the fins, second turn, that's where he gets caught up. Unfortunately, I wanted to see him just combo up that maneuver on that section right there. He gets hung up. So there's definitely something for everyone over here in El Salvador.
Yeah. Nice warm water. Don't have to worry about ice cream headaches over here in El Salvador. One guy that deals with it really well, coming from Santa Cruz, is Nat Young, as we just see him with a couple of snaps on the backhand. That's not going to be the 7.08 that he's looking for right now to retake the lead off of Filipe Toledo, just under 11 minutes. But I'm not complaining about the warmth because I love myself some tropical climates. Up and out, Nat Young just trying to find some positioning out here, trying to find and just shift out a diamond in the rough as he's last in the priority line right now. So he's way up the point at Punta Roca.
Yeah, you're kind of making that decision. Oh, here we go. Right up. Nat Young.
Here we go. Nat Young squares off the bottom. A nice hook off the top. That's all he's going to get. On the corner here, Filipe Toledo. Big fin throw. And another snap for Toledo, being patient here. You can tell him that he's looking for a ramp, but he's going to settle for a combo right there through the skating through the section. Builds up more speed and a vicious hack to finish, throwing the tail, busting the fins, double up on the inside, moves through again with incredible speed and rail work for Toledo. This wave continues to roll down the line, and he continues to perform.
And Filipe, like I said, he used his priority on this wave, stopped Nat Young from getting any more scoring potential. This was a great wave. It had so many sections to it, so many little cupped out sections. Little froth on the face. What do you reckon, Pops? Is he going to improve his 5.57 or?
I think he's going to improve his score with this, because look at this wave. It continues to give on the inside, gets a little more on the double up there, continues to quickly surf through this section.
Yeah,
and the variety of maneuvers also. Perez right behind him on a long wall, big snap, throwing a ton of spray, loading up and looking down the line. The wave stands up and he carefully carves off of the top. More double up action on the inside here for the Pink Panther, Bryan Perez, looking for a finish, launches the air, throws the tail, goes complete. Score that for Bryan Perez. Crowd loves it.
As we watch him kind of looking down the line, trying to find that cupped out section, he finds that connection, looks down the line again, eyeing off another bowly section. He wraps it around. You know, he had to work with a lot of flat water out the back, but then he kind of tip-tap-toes right into that air reverse. Beautiful connection.
Just 30 seconds to go, and not a lot of wave action. Perez looking at this insider. We'll see what he got. Nothing doing there, so the situation will remain the same. Filipe Toledo taking out the win, 13.83, two-wave total, and skipping to the round of 16.